The word Dotard has started trending after Kim Jong-un used it to describe President Donald Trump. Welcome back to What's Trending. I'm Adam Bozarth. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. North Korea's dictator Kim Jong-un released a statement on Thursday criticizing US President Trump for his antagonistic speech at the UN. You might remember hearing about this speech, particularly this moment where Trump seems to forget Kim Jong-un's name.
The United States has great strength and patience. But if it is forced to defend itself or its allies, we will have no choice but to totally destroy North Korea. Rocket Man is on a suicide mission for himself.
Yes, you heard it right. Trump referred to Kim Jong-un as Rocket Man, and Kim returned fire in this war of words. In his statement, Kim says of Trump, he is unfit to hold the prerogative of the supreme command of a country, and he is surely a rogue and a gangster fond of playing with fire rather than a politician. He continues, action is the best option in treating the dotard who, hard of hearing, is uttering only what he wants to say. Kim ends the statement with, I will surely and definitely tame the mentally deranged US dotard with fire. Kim's words caused quite a stir in the United States, especially one word in particular, dotard. Merriam-Webster tweets, Kim Jong-un calls Trump a mentally deranged US dotard. Searches for dotard are high as a kite. Because let's be honest, it sounds really offensive and made up specifically for Donald Trump. So what does it mean anyways? A dotard is a person in his or her dotage, which is a state or period of senile decay marked by a decline of mental poise and alertness. Kim Jong-un is calling Donald Trump senile? Would a senile old man forget his wife came on a trip with him to Florida even though she's standing right behind him?
On behalf of myself, our Vice President, Melania really wanted to be with us. She's really...
I mean, yeah, but dotard, where does that even come from? That sounds like AP English stuff. How come the Rocket Man speak English more better than me? It turns out that the North Korean reporters have a very old translation book. Associated Press reporter Jean H. Lee tweets, I've been inside Korean Central News Agency's newsroom. They're using very old Korean English dictionaries. And dotard is actually the closest word in English that the Korean news agency could find. South Korean journalist Ji Hee Lee tweets, the Korean original statement literally trans to old beast lunatic, which is translated into dotard. Well, regardless of how you translate it, it has a lot of people on social media buzzing. John Robbie replies, I would totally buy a mixtape from Old Beast Lunatic. Gustavo Sorolla tweets, you, Rocket Man. Me, an intellectual, dotard. Funny or Die jokes, dotard. Noun, a word you didn't previously know existed, but Googled today and said, damn, that's pretty accurate. Rob Delaney tweets, 100% Trump's team printed out fake definitions of the word dotard so he didn't have an epiphany and start crying. So what do you think of this nuclear war of words? Let us know in the comments section below. For more stories like these, go to whatstrending.com.